Could be your new con outfit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
There you go.
I could think of it that way.
Are you actually thinking of changing that up?
So we went to Japan, and while we were there, we went to the Osaka World Expo.
Ooh.
So Expo 2025, I guess it would be. So, which is fun for me because I went when I was a small lad. I went to Expo 86. I danced at Expo 86 actually, like as part of a dance troupe on stage. That was they brought us up for performances from Medicine Hat, Alberta.
I think I was a very, very small lad at Expo 86.
Yeah,
You were performing traditional medicine hat-ish.
I was in the Ukrainian dance ensemble.
Oh.
Yeah, my grandmother was very happy to find that out.
Aww.
Yeah, so she actually custom made. My brother and I were both in it, and so she custom sewed our shirts because they're like peasant shirts, but they have a specific
Right, there's like a sort of...
It's just getting cuter and cuter.
Yeah, and so she made both of those. Men wear the very big, like poofy hammer pant kind of thing that we know as that. So I was wearing those when I was 5 years old. They did not seem that interesting to me when I saw MC Hammer in them. But I did not like people calling them hammer pants. I was like, no, we were wearing these for forever, right?
You know, MC Hammer was Ukrainian.
Yeah, exactly. And so, but yeah, we flew out and we did a few performances there, and that got us in. And so we got to. I'd never been to Vancouver as a small child. So then to go to Osaka and go to the Expo 2025, I'm like, this will be fun. It's like bookending, like a thing. I'm not going to die, but I'm just like, it's bookending part of my life, right? Like, this is fun. And we get there, and it's just pissing rain. Like, I've never seen it rain so much. And so we had to kind of walk under structures the whole time, and we were just soaking wet, Heather and I. And I have a little video and pictures and stuff of that too. But we had to go get merch, and we walked out there with a lot of merch, and I bought a brand new Happy Coat. From Expo, because they had specific ones that were themed to that, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy one of these, and maybe that will be the new coat that I wear when I start getting my con outfit out again. We're not doing a lot of cons these days, so for the time being, that sits secretly somewhere else, and maybe when we start doing cons again, we will come out and do more things. Serpents, were you there? Serpents was there at the Expo in the rain. Were you there on opening day? Because that's when we went.
My dad was there too, by the way.
No kidding.
And was at Expo 86, so there's a chance he saw you.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I'll have to ask if he saw any children's Ukrainian dance troops when in 86.
Oh yeah, because we have pictures. I think I have the
I
pictures.
would like to see them.
Would you? Yeah. Okay.
I think everyone would.
I'll bring them in if I could find them by tomorrow. I will bring them in. So yeah.
Heather says you nearly got crushed by people on the train.
Oh, we did. Yeah, that was our first experience actually getting like Japanese commute like terror. Because when they say, they push people in the trains and they do that kind of stuff, it's like, oh yeah, it'll be bad. And we've ridden on some like packed trains before. And we're like, yeah, it's a lot of people. It's getting warm in here. It's whatever. It was crazy because we had to ride about 7 stations to get there. And every station, more people were coming on and there was no room for them. And we were just getting pushed and pushed and pushed. And to a point where where we were standing, I had my hand up on the thing. And Heather was like near me and like holding on to me, but trying to have a thing as well. And of course, you're just tight and really like, it's really warm and there's not sufficient AC for this many people. And then I saw people standing next to us. And there was one woman who was just having like holding her head and she was doing this. And it looked like she was like, I was like, she's probably not going to fall over, but I'm afraid she's going to fall over. And so I just kind of like leaned over and I went, "Ganbatte," which is, work hard, right? Ganbarimasu. And I said that to her and she looked up and just sees this big white guy. And then everyone just starts giggling and I'm like, great, okay, we broke the tension.
I love that.
We're gonna hold on there for a minute. And I was like, I don't know if it's appropriate or not, but I'm just gonna do the gaijin power thing of just say something appropriate or inappropriate, who cares? People will think it's funny.
My dad is god-awful with most languages and can't even really say arigato right. But
okay.
Max and I did drill into him before he left. Sumimasen. And he said when he got back, he's like, that is the word I used the most and got the most mileage out of.
Makes sense.
I remember, I forget who it is, some comedian is doing talking about traveling different places, and he was talking about traveling on the train in Japan. He says your people are the general idea is imagine if the train was filled with water.
Right.
You want to push so hard that no water would escape from the train.
Oh my god!
That is how that is how full the train needs to be.
It what was
Humans
funny
are mostly water.
when we were there. That's right. When we were riding the train there, of course, packed full of people. We were trying to get there in time for our 12:30 admission, and then but when leaving, of course, when you get there, it's just mountains and mountains of like just fields of people and literal fields of people because most of the place that they send you to is just tarmac. It's just open tarmac. And because it was at least it was raining, so it's like it's not going to be heat on you all day. But it was just open tarmac with just a bunch of gates, and you're just basically all lining up, 10,000 people lining up to try to get into this place. And then you go through and you do your walk through. And we were only there, I think, about 3 or 4 hours, and we were just like, that's it. We're sufficiently miserable. We've seen things. We saw the Canada Pavilion. We didn't go into anywhere if we could help it because it was just like you had to sign up ahead of time to get into places. And so we're like, can't do any of this. We're just going to walk around and walk around and walk around, and then we're going to go to the merch place. We're going to get some goodies, and then we're going to go. And of course, as we're leaving, it seems like everybody's leaving with us, which I don't think is true. But when we got out there was nobody lined up anymore. At about like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I would expect there to be people still coming in because Otto was playing that night. She was the opening act, and Otto is very cool. And I wanted to go see the concert. I put my name in for us to actually get tickets to it. We did not win tickets to it, but it was like, this would be really cool. There's just nobody else lined up to get in, so I'm like, everybody must have got in by now. And here we are leaving, and I'm like, it's going to be a nightmare on the train again. And we get out there, and it was not. I don't know what happened, but it was just like, it felt like we were walking with thousands of people, but somehow there was less than what we needed on the train. And then we left there. We went to Cosmo Square Station, got off, and then walked 20 minutes more in the rain with all of our merch to the Sunflower Ferry terminal station so that we could see if they had anything worth buying or bringing home, because Cameron had said, if you can find me some Sunflower Ferry merchandise, I would love that.
Oh.
And they don't sell merch, so that was fun. It was a fun thing because the where we found the terminal in the building we were in, we walked in and it was an anime convention.
Oh,
Just out of nowhere.
all right.
It's just everyone in cosplay and doing all sorts of stuff, and I see like lots of there's like white people there and there's not white people there, and it's like, wow, this feels like being home at an anime convention. It's like, yeah, it's just a big cosplay con is what they were doing, so it's like, this is really wild. Trust us to find the only anime con going on in
I was gonna say, I like the idea of like a Westerner going to Japan and be like, it was, and then there was like this anime convention. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
That was a department
it's
store.
like, yeah, that was just the store. You were just everybody was all dressed up and
They were working.
Yeah.
That was just a regular place in Japan.
Did you accidentally wander into Tokyo Big Sight?
No, it was literally, this was in Osaka, and it was like the Asian Trade Center or something like that, and just that's what was going on. So we're like, oh, that's weird. And so I wanted to take photos, but you shouldn't just take photos of people randomly at places like this. I know what the rules are supposed to be. So I took photos inside the Trade Center without getting any people in them. And then realized when we got back, I'm like, man, we should have stopped for another like 10 minutes and just asked people for photos and take some pictures of people. But we were like the cat dragged in. Like we were soaking wet still. So it was so great when we got back to our apartment that we were like renting for the night, because it was just like, all right, change clothes, dry off, let's have a seat, and let's go get some takeout. Let's just sit here all night and just stream stuff on my Plex.
Fair.
It was good. Oh, it was a good time. Osaka was a fun time. Oh, also, there's a place in Osaka run by a fan of Loading Ready Run.
What?
Yeah, it's called The Hearth, and they are near Namba Station. You can find them, and they reached out to us and like, you guys can come over and like hang out with us if you want to. So we went over and had some food, and we sat and we chatted for a while. And so if you're in Osaka, look up.
Restaurant?
Yeah, it's a gaming cafe.
Oh, very
With
nice.
a bunch of stuff in English, and not only like we showed up and we had some food. We didn't play any games. We just sat and had some food. But what was really fun is that as we were fixing to leave, somebody else walked over and said, "I'm a big fan of Loading Ready Run." Also,
If you wear a Lure t-shirt, do you get a discount?
I don't know if they have that built in, but maybe if it's up to them. I'm not going to do a bunch more advertising for it, but if you look them up online, you'll probably find it. So.
That's
Go there
super
and
sweet.
say Beej sent me.
Yes.
And then they'll
I
just,
want a discount. Beej sent me.
and then they just punch you in the face.
The actual Japanese staff will have no idea what's going on. He might know what's going on though.
Wait, go there and say, Beej sent me to pay off his bill.
Yeah. It is stairs only, and it's very steep, and it's on the 4th floor. So a warning ahead of time, you might not be able to make it up those stairs. If you know.
Stairs are the nemesis.